Hello everyone, Laura Bedingfield here. Today's video, we're really kicking off our whole scheduling process. We're kicking off our career planning. We're going to be talking a little bit about future readiness fair that we have coming on. You're seeing your advisor, you're probably like, why are we here? And that's what the video today is about. The first point I really want to make is it's really up to each one of you all to make the most of your high school years. So many kids, I feel like they think the real life starts after high school, and that's just not true. It's right now. It's happening right now. So the choices that you're making, the classes that you're taking, the things that you're involved in, the decisions you're making, they all have an impact on your future success. And so we want to share today just a little bit about what Taylor County High School offers and how you can take advantage of this to make the most of your years here. First of all, I want to challenge each of you all to have challenging schedules. You know, I know a lot of people, we're talking to students and they'll say, yeah, but I don't really like that, or I don't know anything about that. Well, that's what high school's about. High school's trying to, broaden your horizons. Even if you're not great at art, take an art class. It may be the photography part of that that's really interesting to you. You can be a part of music theory. You can be a part of banking. There's so many things here. So, if you're unsure about what you're interested in, if you're unsure about what your future holds for you, then it's not taking fewer classes or taking only the things that you like. It's taking the things that are meaningful and that can broaden your horizons. I also want to challenge you over the next year and as you're finishing up your high school career is to get involved in something. Be a part of something that's bigger than you. Because first of all, there's great friendships formed. This is where you learn how to work in groups. This is where you learn how to organize things and how to compete, or it's how to be a part of a group and work together even when everybody may not even agree on the same thing. So those are, they're important things. We have all kinds of clubs. We have athletic groups. We have after-school activities for you to be a part of. And way too many of you are still not taking advantage of what we have to offer. One of the things that I always hear, and it usually happens if kids are, maybe their first year of college, after it's really hit them in the face, like, I really have to study. I really have to take care of things. And they'll say, well, high school didn't prepare me. I'm here to tell you that Taylor County High School has everything available to prepare you. It's your choice of whether you get prepared or not. Before Mr. Bedingfield talks, I've asked Mr. Bedingfield to share with you the challenging courses that we have and the support that we have available. When we talk about support services, we have so many things here. We're so lucky that we have a full administrative staff here. We have 2 counselors here to help you. We have a college and career readiness counselor here. We've got health services here. We have mental health services here. We have everything that you need to be successful, and if we don't have it, we'll make sure to find it for you. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Bedingfield right now, who's going to tell you a little bit more about the AP and dual credit opportunities that we have here at Taylor County High School.
Mr. Bedingfield here from the guidance office, and just want to give you some information. I know Ms. Bedingfield has addressed, we're glad that you're here and we're glad you're a part of Taylor County High School, and we're proud of Taylor County High School, and we want you to be as proud and involved. Every year when we look at scheduling, one of the biggest questions I get is, well, what's really the difference between dual credit and AP, or advanced placement? So I'm going to explain that in a little bit here to you, and then I've got kind of a reference sheet over to the side I'm going to look at every now and then to make sure I cover all my points. But let's look at dual credit. Dual credit's become quite popular in the state of Kentucky, especially here at Taylor County High School. We're very fortunate that we have right in our back door Campbellsville University. So they offer a lot of opportunities for our high school students. Dual credit is simply you earn high school credit, and by taking that course and completing it with a grade of a C or higher usually, you earn college credit. So in essence, you are beginning your high school transcript as well as your college transcript by taking these classes. Dual credit offerings are in our core subjects and are quite popular. So you have your high school teachers that you're familiar with teaching you a college course as well as a high school course. The state of Kentucky has looked at this and thinks it's a great opportunity for our students, so therefore they offer it to you at an affordable rate, $52 per credit hour. That's $156 for one course. One course normally would cost anywhere from $600 to $900 to take. So this is a great opportunity, and it kind of lessens the financial burden on your parents. Taking these courses, though, is a huge responsibility on your part because, again, you're earning college credit. So that college transcript will show the grade that you earn. Even if you drop the course or fail the course, it's still on your college transcript, so be aware of that. So we just ask with you taking this responsibility that you're sincere about it and that you're prepared for it. There is a college application that you complete. Besides Kamloops University, Murray State also offers dual credit here at the high school. And if you're interested in those courses, Miss Lindsay Wayne and Mr. Ron Williams can better explain the courses that are offered from Murray. But I want you to be aware of, with it costing or having a cost to it, the state has a dual credit scholarship. And I try to get that information out to you early, especially juniors and seniors who can apply online through Kia. So you'll sign in through your Kia account and actually apply for scholarship. And you're able to do that in the fall of the year. So when we start school next year, you want to do that as soon as you can when I make those announcements and so forth. I think that just by you looking at these opportunities, it gives you a little boost on getting those gen ed credits versus waiting until you actually graduate and enroll at a college. They are transferable, and you'll need to look at the college you're going to see how they transfer. The other option is AP or advanced placement courses. And the main difference there is you're looking at a national developed curriculum that's offered through these classes. And again, they're in our core classes plus art. We do offer an AP art. The main difference is that you take your dual credit class throughout the year, and upon completing that course, the grade that you earn here at the high school is also the grade that you earn in college. AP is a little bit different. You complete the AP course here at the high school, and that grade goes on your high school transcript. College credit is obtained by taking the national exam, which is given the last of the year, or the end of the school year, in May, the first 2 full weeks of May. And you're taking a 3 to 3.5 hour comprehensive exam, writing and multiple choice. So that exam does come with a cost, but this year we've started a 3-year agreement with Advanced Kentucky. So they're offering a lot of incentives to you as students and to our teachers and to our school. So not only can you take these exams at a reduced cost for many of you, you can actually get paid for having a passing score. And that's a 3 or higher, 3, 4, or 5 on an AP exam. And we can go into more detail about the actual exams and the information that you would need to know. But that's kind of the main difference between the two programs that we have here at the high school. The AP is a little bit more rigorous, I would think, in that you may have more outside projects, readings, even summer assignments that you might have to do. Again, you're taking a class as dual credit. You kind of know what grade you're making as you move along throughout the year. AP, you're taking the chance that you're going to score well on a national exam to obtain the college credit. So that's kind of the difference between the two. I recommend highly that you explore these, think about them, talk with your parents about them, and that you give it a shot, because it's a great opportunity here at the high school. Any other scheduling questions we will be glad to address, and we'll meet with you individually as soon as we get into the scheduling process. But again, we're glad that you're here and try to make the most of your high school career here at Taylor County High School. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to our College and Career Readiness Counselor, Ms. Lindsay McPherson, and she's going to talk to you about the opportunities that we offer here at the high school and looking at a focus on college and career readiness.
Hi everybody, my name is Lindsay McPherson and I'm the College and Career Readiness Counselor here at Taylor County High School. I'm one of those resource people that Mrs. Benningfield spoke about just a few minutes ago. I am here to help you with your future planning needs, help you to discover the opportunities that you have both while you're in high school and outside of high school after you graduate when you're thinking about college or career. What I want to talk to you about right now is the variety of career and technical pathways we offer here at Taylor County High School. We are blessed to be able to offer a variety of pathways. No matter what your interest is, there's something for you that you can pursue and learn more about career and technical education. For example, we have a very strong agricultural department here. You can take classes with Mr. Williams and Ms. Wayne, and you can pursue careers in agriculture. You can learn about agribusiness and horticulture. There's a greenhouse. There's a variety of career pathways that you can pursue in agriculture. They also have a club associated with their department, and that's FFA. We also have a great marketing and entrepreneurship department under Ms. Sexton. She's in charge of the Cardinal Kroger, so you could pursue her pathway if you want to learn about marketing, about selling things, about how to run a business, and DECA is the club that's associated with her pathway. We also have one of our school-based enterprises is our bank. Ms. Patty Rogers is in charge of our finance and accounting pathway. So if you're interested in numbers, business, banking, that could be a pathway that you would want to pursue. We have a tremendous family and consumer science program here at the high school. Ms. Williams is in charge of that program and our Fancy That store as well. So you can learn about early childhood education, you can learn about fashion and interior, you can learn about working in our Fancy That store, and we have a club called FCCLA that's associated with that program. We also have a state-of-the-art kitchen here in the school where you can be a part of our culinary program and earn industry certificates that will allow you to work in a restaurant and be trained appropriately in all the safety measures that they have. And they also do a lot of great fundraisers, and you learn to cook tremendous meals both in professional kitchens and in an at-home kitchen. We have a great engineering and technology program. If you're interested in learning how to read blueprints or design things with CAD or use a CNC machine, if you want to work with wood, we have the programs for you, and that's under Mr. Shoemaker's pathway. We also have an aviation program that you can learn about if you working with Ms. Sodi and Mr. Shoemaker if you want to find out more about aviation and becoming a pilot. We have a healthcare program that we do at the hospital right now. If you want to pursue your SRNA, your MNA, phlebotomy, a variety of allied health pathways. And we are in the process of potentially opening a career center. So there's going to be a variety of new pathways available, including possibly advanced manufacturing, construction, healthcare, all the high demand pathways. We're going to have the opportunity to share those with you at our new career center that we're going to be opening sometime next fall. We also have the cosmetology program here at the high school, so if you're interested in earning your hours towards a cosmetology license, you can accomplish that while you're here at the high school. So there's a tremendous amount of opportunity here in this building, not to mention you have the opportunity to take classes at Greene County Vocational School. So if you don't know what you want to do, now's the time to experiment and get in a pathway. Maybe you're in a pathway and you want to take an extra class in another pathway. That's perfectly acceptable. We have a lot of seniors with room in their schedule and they could explore all the options that are available. As Ms. Benningfield said, we also want you to get involved. Each of those pathways I mentioned has a club associated with it that you could be a part of and meet people and learn about in detail what people in that career do. But we also have other clubs. If you don't know what you want to do and you just want to get involved in some way, Student Advisory Council is a great way to get involved on campus. You can serve your fellow students and you can be a part of the leadership that makes decisions for your class. And above all else, when you're thinking about your future and thinking about next steps, a lot of people get afraid because they don't know how they're going to finance their education or they don't know what they're going to do next. But the state of Kentucky has made it possible for you to pursue higher education with very little expenditure on your part. You all are entitled to KEYS money. As you earn good grades and as you take the ACT and accomplish some other tasks academically, you're awarded KEYS money. And this KEYS money is yours to pursue a higher education, a 2-year or 4-year degree. You're also eligible if you want to pursue a 2-year technical degree for the Work Ready Scholarship. That is something new that the governor has initiated. And every single one of you in this building can fill out a FAFSA, and that is a free application for federal student aid. So whatever you want to do in the future, if you don't think that college is within your reach or a 2-year technical degree or certificate, there's money out there to pay for it. And I'm the resource person that you're going to want to come to. If you're uncertain about what you want to do, if you don't know how you're going to pay for what you want to do, come see me and we'll make a plan for you on how you're going to pursue your goals and the things you want to do. And I'm going to turn it back to Ms. Benningfield for a few closing remarks.
Hey, it's me again. So I'm going to just summarize just a little bit of kind of what's going on. I just ask each of you as we're going through this process, we're heading towards scheduling. I want you to see that everything that we're going to be doing over the next couple of months is just, it's going to be fitting together. So we just ask that you take it seriously. You know, don't blow this off. You know, listen to the teachers, take part, ask questions. I know many of you don't know for sure what you want to do. You don't know what you're good at yet. You don't really know what you're interested in, and that's okay. Most adults don't either. But we want to help you so that when you graduate, whatever you do, that you feel like you were prepared and you've got support to do that. So over the next month, we're going to be on the next few Fridays, we're going to be working in our advisor groups. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working with the ILP, that's the Individual Learning Plan. So each of you all, you've done this before with Career Cruising. And I know some of you all just like click, 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 get through it. It doesn't matter. But it does matter because there's so many great resources with this. So if you didn't really take your match painter seriously, you're going to be doing that. You're going to go through, and the first step we're going to do is we're going to be completing that. And you have time to explore colleges, you have time to explore careers. So we're going to do that first. And then in the first part of March, I think it's March 8th, we're going to be doing a future readiness fair. And during this fair, every one of you all get to choose 3 career talks to go to. So we have people from the community. Ms. McPherson's working very hard on this to get community members here. So if you want to be a police officer, then you can go to the talk where you have people in law enforcement talking. If you want to do something in healthcare. And we even have a room if you're undecided and you'd like to do some career exploration with somebody who works with this full time, then we will have that as well. And then we're going to end with the college fair that day. And so that's one of the things that we're going to do. And then from that point, we'll be going into scheduling. So you've had time to kind of evaluate where I am, what I've taken so far, what I'm interested in. And that way you can pick a schedule and you can pick courses that are actually meaningful and are valuable and that you can see a purpose in. And that's the whole thing. We want your high school experience to be geared to you, but we also want you to make good use of it. Take the classes and take this seriously, because the things that you do, like I said before, the choices that you make, the courses that you take, the things that you're involved with, they do have an impact on your future success. So as we're going through this, take this seriously. If you have any questions, ask your advisors. Your advisors have been trained on the ILP process. And then if you have other questions, you can ask one of the support staff here, either me or one of the counselors or your advisors as well. So we'll be doing some different videos throughout the next couple of months. And so I hope that this has been informative, and get to work.